When you walk in there,
Hi there, my name is Scott Lloyd. I'm with Frank Family Vineyards out of the Napa Valley. Today we are trying three of our favorite wines. Chardonnay is our 2011 vintage Chard, which is our most popular wine. The nickname for it is Liquid Creme Brulee. I hope you, if you like rich, buttery Chards with a nice balanced acid, I think this will be up your alley.
Clearly that was not working out.
Not one bit.
Yeah, Black Hawk Room was just a little too loud for that video. So now apologies to Scott. We're going to repeat the video only with Tom acting as the representative from Frank Family Vineyards. Let's try the Chardonnay first.
Okay. Oh, that's excellent. A lot of creamy, buttery flavors.
Yeah.
What does that come from?
Well, this wine, it sees about 8 months in new French oak, about 30% new oak. It also, about 60% of the wine goes through malolactic fermentation. Malolactic fermentation gives you those buttery notes. And then the vanilla, the caramel, the butterscotch is coming from the oak barrels. Really impressive wine, certainly for those who like a big, rich, fuller Chardonnay.
For sure. I also noticed that it has a fair amount of acid to it as well. What does that what does that do for the wine?
It does have a lot of acid, and you get that on the sides of your tongue. It's kind of a zippiness to it. What I equate acid in a wine to is the bubbles in a soda pop. Without those bubbles, soda pop tastes flat, obviously, but also overly sweet and flabby.
Okay.
With the acidity in wine, what that does is it zips up everything, and it keeps that oak and that butteriness from being too much and tasting flabby. It also, much like squirting a lemon on a piece of fish, it helps it to work better with food.
Nice.
I think it's an outstanding Chardonnay, one of the best I've tasted this season.
For sure. Absolutely.
So, why don't we go on from there and taste their Pinot Noir? Their Pinot Noir is from the Carneros region of Napa. Now, you'll see a lot of Pinots from Carneros, but most of them are from the Sonoma side of Carneros. Carneros is where the two valleys come together and meet at San Pablo Bay.
This is excellent as well.
It really is, isn't it? I particularly like the rich mouthfeel that you get from this. Just kind of coats the inside of your mouth with velvet. It's hardly wimpy. I mean, there's actually some tannins here, which you'd expect more from a Cabernet than from a Pinot, but it's very drinkable now. I think this would go really well with like a grilled salmon or something like that.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Pretty good, huh?
That's excellent.
Well, let's go on to their flagship. That's their Cabernet. This is what they really are known for. I mean, those first two are delicious, nothing wrong with them, but the Cabernet is kind of what put them on the map. Wow.
Great aroma.
Yeah, that's in my sweet spot. I love Cabernets that have that deep black cherry flavor there. We often talk about cassis. Well, who drinks cassis anymore nowadays? But that rich, ripe black fruit is what we're talking about. There's plenty of tannins here, but they're real soft tannins. I think this wine would continue to age and do great for a decade or more. But it tastes really pretty good right now.
This is excellent.
What do you think?
Yeah. Yeah, this is an excellent Cabernet. This is as good as anything I've tasted in a while as well. Like you said, the dark fruit, the black cherries, balanced tannins. It's got them, but it's not overpowering at all like you get from a lot of these big Napa cabs.
Right. What I like about it, especially, is this is Napa Cab, 100% Napa Cab, grown by some of the finest growers in the valley, and yet the price is ridiculous. I mean, it's It's under $50, I think. I'm not sure exactly. We'll work out the details and put that up on the screen for you. But whatever it costs, you can buy it. We're gonna buy some of this wine, right? We'll probably buy close
Sure.
to 10 cases. You can join us if you like, and if you do, you get it at wholesale cost plus 10%. That's certainly cheaper than anywhere you can get it in town. And if you prove us wrong on that, we'll stand behind it. We'll match any price that you can get, but you're not going to get a better price than that. This would be one for Cabernet lovers to go out and buy.
For sure.
Good.
Yeah, and the Frank family wines altogether have been they're pretty solid. They're very reasonably priced, and we've done really well with them.
Yeah,
For years now,
year
so.
after year, we've enjoyed their wines, and all three of these are perfectly suited for those that like the varietal. If you like Chardonnay, this is a great Chardonnay. If you like Pinot Noir, this is a Pinot for you. And if you like Cabernet, this is a great Cabernet at a very reasonable price. So, thanks for joining us today for our little tasting.
Thanks,
Hopefully,
Scott.
Yeah, thanks for Scott. Sorry about that. Sorry it didn't work the first time, but hopefully we'll repeat it again soon.
All right.
Salute.
Wanna go back down and lie beside the sea there with a tin cup for a chalice, fill it up with good red wine.